And one of the things they asked me was about, hey, do you think it's okay that these guys are coming into your program and they're posting pictures at different locations in front of cars and with all these girls? Isn't that inauthentic? First off, when a woman posts in front of a car, do we assume she owns it?
No.
Oh, isn't that interesting? Second of all, when a woman wears makeup, do we criticize her for wearing makeup? I can't believe you're trying to get an advantage in the sex marketplace. Shame on you. So when a dude does something to try to show status, I don't have a problem with it. I think it's better. Like being more creative and putting work into your social media is not being disingenuous. Rule number 4, social media is fake, and I'm okay with that. The world is not fair, and I'm okay with that. Those of you who are bottle servers, I'm really interested.
Story of how one man tricked the entire Las Vegas Strip into believing that he was Justin Bieber. And this is scary. Let me explain. So, over the last few years, we've seen a growing subculture of celebrity lookalike influencers. And these are content creators that their entire identity is looking like another person. And some even make a full-blown career out of it, signing autographs, doing paid appearances, and even fooling paparazzi. But when Justin Bieber showed up to this high-end nightclub in Vegas, nobody questioned it. And where this happened was the XS nightclub, and this isn't just a small little venue. This is one of the biggest luxury nightclubs in the world, where celebrities perform pretty much every weekend. And on this night, Justin Bieber was spotted around the Las Vegas Strip, so the fake Justin and his fake team went up to the stage and convinced the DJ Griffin to let him do a surprise set. And people filmed the whole thing, but it wasn't Bieber at all, who is a French social media personality who made a name for himself by impersonating Justin Bieber. And after doing some research, I found out that this guy's been doing this for years. And the craziest part is he even went as far as getting all of the exact same tattoos as Justin Bieber. He studied Justin's outfits, his mannerisms, how he moves on stage, and through his dedication of being Justin Bieber, he became Justin Bieber. He convinced the nightclub into giving him a section, and he even ran up over a $10,000 tab that he never paid. And once they found out that it wasn't the real Justin Bieber, he was immediately kicked out of the venue. And judging by how Dylan has not posted on his social media since this happened, I'm sure there's a lawsuit that he's dealing with currently. If a fake Justin Bieber can convince one of the most luxurious and high-end nightclubs in Vegas, how many other times have we been fooled without even knowing?
Yeah.
What do you guys think, ladies?
Love it.
So a host lost his job. I
Yeah?
actually was wondering about that, like, because of
Actually,
the
Griffin put him on
tattoos
stage.
and the fact that he actually, that answers my question, the fact that he actually copied every single one of his
Yeah.
tattoos, because I was like, that would give it away. Like,
So he was on stage for 4 minutes, and then someone looked at Justin Bieber's actual social media and saw that he wasn't in Las Vegas.
See, when
think
I
some of
saw that, I got so upset. I was like, the one night I don't go out, Justin Bieber
I would have loved
is
it.
there.
I think, by the way, I think this is incredible. Shout out to all the guys at XS. I think it's incredible publicity for XS. I don't think this is going to hurt you in the slightest.
No.
This was a worldwide news story. Dude, I wish something like this would happen. Like other nightclubs, I guarantee you other nightclubs wish something like this would happen.
It was in Australia. We had it on the news in Australia.
You know what this reminds me of is the guy who went and impersonated Lionel Messi. Did you guys hear about this?
Oh, yeah.
There's
I remember
23 women suing him because he had sex with them. And he wasn't Lionel Messi, and they thought he was Lionel Messi. And my whole question is, does Lionel Messi's wife now get to sue these women?
Yeah, right.
And then,
That's a good.
and the last thing I have to say is this: I made a video maybe 6 months ago about status is only perceived.
Yep.
Do you still want to argue with me about this? Like, still at this point, have I not won the argument? Status is not real. Status has no weight to it. It has no mass. It has no momentum. Status can only be perceived. It is the shared interpersonal perception of multiple people. Yuval Noah Harari talks about this in his new book. It's like all these things are just perception. So the thing is, and I had a question recently, earlier today, I got interviewed by CBS News, and one of the things they asked me was about, hey, do you think it's okay that these guys are coming into your program and they're posting pictures at different locations in front of cars and with all these girls? Isn't that inauthentic? And my whole thing is like,
What's authentic?
well, first off, when a woman posts in front of a car, do we assume she owns it?
No.
Oh, isn't that interesting?
I have like 5 of
Second of all, when a woman wears makeup, do we criticize her for wearing makeup? I can't believe you're trying to get an advantage in the sex marketplace. Shame on you. So when a dude does something to try to show status, I don't have a problem with it. I think it's better. Like being more creative and putting work into your social media is not being disingenuous. Rule number 4, social media is fake, and I'm okay with that. The world is not fair, and I'm okay with that. So guys, like, you have to understand, after seeing this and after seeing the Lionel Messi shit, stop thinking status is a real thing that you earn with merit. Status is only Perceived. It's only perceived. There's a bunch of people who say that I just pay girls to come to my events and I pay girls.
Oh, yeah, we need to clarify that real quickly.
All this up. I've said this is probably 75th time I've said this. I'll give you $50,000 if you can find one single girl I've ever paid to come to my event, to take a photo with me, to do anything. And finally this week, it's been years. Finally this week, there's a dude who's going through all the girls tagged in my photos and saying, how much did Michael pay you to come on?
Yes.
Is it David Miller?
Screenshots from this one fat weird dude.
I feel like I got that.
Screenshots and all the girls. So shout out to you,
No,
buddy.
not today.
All the girls
Not
have been
today.
sending me screenshots saying that this is funny,
Yeah.
and I keep telling them, no, react. Tell them I didn't pay you anything to
No,
come down.
literally, right here.
You got it? Yeah, that's the guy right there.
David
Yeah.
Miller.
He said, hi, Monica. Just curious how much
was.
Michael pays you to attend his events. I was
Everybody
like,
else got it.
what are you
That's
talking about? He doesn't pay me anything. And he goes, question mark? Like, what? Like,
What?
Do you understand? Hold on. Like, do you understand? If you are so cynical and jaded to
literally.
truly believe that the only way that women as attractive as you come to anything, then that is by money. Then think about what happens with what I teach. I am basically telling you Jesus or Muhammad isn't real. At that point, I have defaced your religion and I am a heretic. No, only rich guys get girls like that, Michael. What are you talking about? Everything you're selling is a lie. And then when it's provably true, do you think they say, hey, Michael, thank you for this new information. I didn't realize I could be charismatic and date prettier girls. What a crazy idea. Thank you for this new information.
You mean I
No.
should go out
I
live
should
and
go
actually
out live,
talk to
meet
girls?
people, and instead
God, I
of,
love
hey,
that.
thank you for this new information, Michael, it's report, block, hate. It's just mass reporting. I hate this guy, reaction video, etc. People don't like it when you tell them the truth. What did the Pope do when Galileo said that the earth goes around the sun? The Pope put Galileo on house arrest for the rest of his life. That's what's going on. And so the same situation with these dudes. Doesn't matter what evidence you give them. They cannot possibly
Are
believe.
you comparing yourself to the Pope? Is that
Galileo.
what I just heard? Okay.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes, we are.
I am
Well,
definitely
you know,
comparing some. As many flat earthers as I've debated, I am absolutely comparing myself to Galileo.
I will
Yes.
I will say this on your behalf, and to David Miller and whoever else,
Yeah.
these weird people. Michael on the show, a little bit much. Michael in real life, great guy.
so amazing,
Yeah, great guy.
yeah.
Yeah. So I'll stand by that.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I just have fun on here.
I'm surprised they haven't come to me and go, yeah, hey, Rolo, how much do they pay those girls? like trying to get
No,
up
but
and
it's
get,
this.
get in
Like,
underneath.
okay, I'm hosting Fight Circus.
Hey,
You
I
know about
got
that?
you
Yeah,
into
thank you.
that.
Monica got me
Yeah.
that. Okay, so I'm hosting Fight Circus. Fight Circus, there's midgets fighting each other. There's a dick.
Yes.
There's a dick kicking contest where they kick each other in the dick. Ladies, who here would like to go to that? That's not fun. Okay,
yes.
do you guys see how they all raised their hand and I didn't have to offer them money? Because I asked them, do you want to go do something fun? Do you want to do something fun? And then the girls want to show up. What a crazy idea to build a social circle of doing fun things instead of having to offer people money. What a crazy idea. No, Michael, all the MOA is fake. Whatever, bro. It's like so crazy. It doesn't matter. These people will not believe, no matter how many times I prove it. No, Michael, you have to have money to get these girls, these 304s. Bro, I just don't know what. Me trying to solve the problem is like just banging my head
can't
into a
win.
wall.
Not money, just tequila.
Just tequila. If you have just tequila
And the cats.
cats.
The cats.
Bree comes over to my place all the time just to
see
play
the
with my
cat-
cats.
And the tequila, but
And the
both.
tequila.
Yeah.
Tequila's good. Tequila's
Play
great.
with my cats.